Hey everyone, it's Trobs Monkey. I got a weird one for you this week. It is, what does your Darktide Blitz ability say about you? So just to be clear before we dive into this, the Blitz ability is your grenade. Unless you're a Psyker, in which case it's mind thingies. So in case there's confusion, your Blitz is grenades, unless you're Psyker, in which it's mind thingies. So, now that we got that clear, let's jump in. What does your favorite Blitz say about you? Again, Blitz, grenades. All right, going. Let's start it off with my personal favorite, the Ogren. Oh yeah, jumping in, the Rock. Rock. You understand simple joys, like picking things off the ground and hurling them at heretics. Go, big man, go. I love the Rock. I bet you love the Rock. Go, Rock. All right, moving on. The Box of Hurt. The box, you throw it at the bad man. Simple as. You understand, though, that life is layered. And sometimes, after throwing the box, explosions happen. Be layered. Know that things are not simple, my friends. Smart Ogre. All right, the big bomb. All right, seriously though, like, who gave the Ogre a nuke? This is dangerous. I don't know what we're doing here. This seems like a bad idea. Good, fat shark. I love it. Love the nuke. Can we give the Ogre some +1s? Like, yeah. Seriously, hey, if you like the nuke, you're a smart person because man, the nuke's great. The big bomb, the big boom, big bomb, big something. It explodes. I like it. Moving on to the Zealot and the Stun Grenade. Stun Grenade. The Stun Grenade. When you use the Stun Grenade, when the Stun Grenade is your favorite Blitz, you like to have the control of the situation. Ideally, everyone's listening to you, and if they don't, you apply delicate pressure to bring them around. Sometimes with a Thunder Hammer. Stun Grenade, classic, controllable, keeping things, you know, so they aren't overwhelming you. Good usage. Use it. Knock things around with them.
Don't worry, that was the first line I said.
Immolation Grenade. Burn, baby, burn. Heretic Inferno, burn, baby, burn. Burn corruption down. Oh yeah, you line up the floors of the dance floor. Lighten up the floors of the dance floor. Yeah, redundancy department. And you lighten up the floors of Tertium with your fiery grenades. Once you realize the difference between like the light fire and the slightly less light fire, you're like, oh, good fire, bad fire, not a live fire. I like the Immolation Grenade. I mean, more of them, higher damage. I'm always in favor of anything that makes things burn. Moving on to the knife. If the knife's your favorite Blitz, it means that you have the option for explosives, and you still chose to bring a knife. I'm glad you're on our side. You're on your side. I mean, that's probably a fair state. You're on our side. You know what? If you're using the knife, you like precision, you like to put things right where you mean them, and you might have misclicked when choosing your talents. Who knows? I'm just kidding. I like the knife. It's good times. It just takes a lot to be, like, on point. Give it a buff, though. I'm in on it, you know? Anyway, let's move on to the Veteran. First up, Frag Grenade. Oh yeah, Frag Grenade's the classic. Either you like the classic, pull the pin and toss it away, or you got really overwhelmed by choice because you're like, man, there's so many grenades. I don't want to have a favorite yet. I don't know what to do. Help. That's okay. Listen, we're not here to judge you. It's a way to be overwhelmed by choice. Enjoy your Frag Grenade for now. You'll figure out something more complex later on. Unless it's your favorite, it's good for you. No, you know, we're proud. There's a nuke though, you know. Anyway, let's move on to the Krak Grenade. Oh, you're like a Boy Scout, aren't you? Prepared for any situation. Like sudden high pressure can opening. I mean, the Krak Grenade, the only problem with the Krak Grenade for me, this is a personal thing. The only problem with the Krak Grenade is I'm usually running with at least one veteran who's got a plasma gun, and I don't ever get to use the damn thing. It just, oh, I'm gonna take a shot. Oh, okay, never mind, kaboom. Yeah, but I didn't get to blow the pressure up. That's my only complaint. It's a really minor thing, you know, whatever, details. Anyway, let's move on. Smoke Grenade. You can't be bothered with modern conventions like cover and avoiding breathing in fine particulate matter. You set the stage, you want it, regardless of what your teammates or the enemies think. Again, you're like the stun grenade. You want to control the situation. I get it. But you might want to hide in the shadows. You're more like the background guy than maybe the front guy. I get it. You know, it's all right. It's all right. I get it, smoke grenade guy. I understand you. Let's move on. Let's wrap this up. We got 3 left. We're gonna choose 3 left. 3 left. Who's favorite 3? I don't know. 3 left. 1, 2, 3 left. Let's jump into the Psyker. The Brain Burst. Now, again, these are mind things. These are not grenades. The Blitz equals grenades and or mind things. Anyway, moving on. The Brain Burst. If your Brain Burst isn't favored, it probably means that you want somebody out of your head, or you're trying to get into theirs. It also means you're probably a really big fan of head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. As you do it to enemies over and over and over. Like high explosive rays. All right, Smite. Sith power fantasies here. Get your Sith power fantasies here. You are the guy who watched Palpatine goes, yeah! And you're like, oh, I want to do that. Hey, you know what? Smite's a lot of fun. I don't blame you. It's not gonna kill everything real fast, but everything's just sort of just there and dancing. It's like, I can't move because I'm gonna get electrocuted. It sucks. It's fantastic. I love Smite. Use it. And lastly, let's wrap this bad boy out. And honestly, I can't really say much about Assail other than if you like Assail, I'm going to guess you probably like Immolation. Just let's watch this. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.